Okay, so basically, today we're gonna be unboxing this in today's video. Before we want to start this video, I do want to let you guys know there's been some things that have been going on recently, behind the scenes. There's some personal stuff, but today I'm gonna be unboxing this. This is gonna be Poppy Playtime Figure Pack. This is Series 1. The thing is, it's just, if I want to be completely honest, everybody, I feel like this is just a repaint of the regular figures here. But if you guys have been watching my videos, it's been a long time since I did a Poppy Playtime video on my channel, and I had this for a very long time, if I want to be honest. So today's not gonna be that easy. Today's just gonna be really easy. We're just gonna be unboxing this. But yeah, if you guys have been seeing yesterday was 414. If you guys are a big fan of Bendy like myself, that day is sort of dedicated to Bendy and Bendy in general. But today we're not worried about Bendy. Today we're gonna be worrying about Poppy Playtime. Which, by the way, it's kind of weird that this is the first Poppy Playtime video in 2025. I mean, you don't rarely see Poppy Playtime stuff anymore either. And I mean, you could just, I mean, they have, I go down to Walmart to pick some of this stuff up, and they have a small, decent amount of Poppy Playtime stuff. Majority of them being the Smiling Critters plushies. But if I do end up getting a Poppy Playtime item, maybe this year I can do more Poppy Playtime videos. Yeah, the reason why I'm not doing a lot of Poppy Playtime videos in general is because I'm more focusing about doing Scooby-Doo stuff, and I'm trying to earn money to buy stuff. But I am going to be doing the keychains and the blind bag things. I just had to pick them up. I got to pick 6 up, maybe 7, because you guys did blow away that like goal. I might do something extra. But yeah, so today we have, if I want to be honest, I don't like BoogieBot having no eyes here, but we're going to take a look at each one of these. This is 6 and plus. Okay, if you guys have been following the news recently, I don't usually talk about news on my channel, but there's been a lot of heat with this guy and kids. And if I want to be honest, I blame the parents on that. I don't know if you guys see the news, but Huggy Wuggy was mentioned on the news not once, but twice. And if I want to be completely honest, I blame the parents for what they're doing. They're allowing their kids to see scary Huggy Wuggy. I mean, I'm allowed to have Huggy Wuggy. Look at it. I'm hugging you. Like, say hi, Huggy Wuggy, everybody. Yeah. But yeah, it's like, I'm old enough to get this stuff. I just don't understand why would Phatmojo keep this. It's kind of weird how the Poppy Playtime stuff is supposed to be for kids, even though this is supposed to be a horror game. I mean, Phatmojo did Bendy stuff, and that was like 14 plus older. And yes, I do still have those Bendy figures, but also, I am planning on doing a villain figure for 20. I might do a villain figure collection, so if you guys want to see that in the near future, let me know by leaving a like on the video. But yeah, so let's just get into the plushies, not plushies, figurines here, and let's see what we have. Yeah, my desk is a little dressed. So, the first thing we got, so when you open up the figures, you have this background here. It has the stuff from Chapter 2. If you guys don't know what this area is in the background here, this is actually the place in Chapter 2 where you get the green grab pack, where you make it. It even has, if you kind of see for a detail here, you can see the bented pipe here that you're supposed to do. Because I don't play Poppy Playtime in general, but what you do is you're supposed to Basically, what you do is you're supposed to plug in the base. Basically, so basically in chapter 2, you have the broken pipe here. Basically, how it works is you're supposed to bend that back to normal. And basically, how it works is like, I don't want to show you how it works, but there's plastic balls that go through here, goes through the tube here. You fix that tube, then the balls go in here. You grab paint. There's also like, you're supposed to grab a bucket of paint, and then that's how they painted the green hand. But yeah, it's pretty cool though. I do like the background base. I do know that if you would have gotten all these basic ones, it also comes with a background too. So this is gonna be something cool though. Maybe at the end I might put all the characters. I might make a photo of putting all the characters in here. So let's get into possibly the repainted figures. So first up we got is So here we have Smiling Huggy, Scary Huggy Wuggy, or Metallic Blue Scary Huggy. The figure, pretty much the same figure. If I want to be honest here, let me do something here real quick. Yeah, so sorry about that, everybody. But yeah, this is the green one. If I want to be honest, this is the same mold as the green one. Like, here's the light blue one, here's the metallic one. It's a little stupid. This is just the same figure, just repainted. Because Phatmojo are idiots. They're like freaking idiots. But yeah, so if I want to be honest, this is just a repainted model. Like, all these figures here are just repainted. I mean, you can just get this. I think you can get this in the case. Which, by the way, I still have. If you guys remembered, I did unbox these figures in the case. But at the same time, I just don't understand. I just feel like Phatmojos need to stop repainting their figures, man. I mean, this is literally what happened in Series 2, where we got the two of the same character, just repainted twice. So review ranking him out of 10, probably a 1. Oh, actually, all of this deserves a 1. For what? Because Phatmojo being cheapskates. Next up we got is Mommy Longlegs. This is actually pretty good. I don't have an original Mommy Longlegs figure. Wait, scratch that. Reverse. We got, I got a neon figure. Yeah, this is the neon one. Which, by the way, if you guys are watching, if you guys remember this video, make sure to check out the recent video. By the way, that video that I made about these neon figures, 42,000 views. Thank you guys so much for that. But yeah, if I want to be honest, this is literally the same figure except just painted pink. I mean, this is pink itself. This is literally pink itself. I mean, here's the keychain to Mommy Longlegs. Here's the keychain to Mommy Longlegs, and she is still painted pink. Again, very cheap. I mean, if I would be completely honest, they just repainted these figures. 1 out of 10 for her, too. Okay, so next up we got is regular Huggy Wuggy. This is Smiling Huggy Wuggy. He is yellow. And if I want to be honest, this figure's pretty nice. I mean, this one kind of makes sense because in Chapter 2, you do confront a yellow Huggy Wuggy in the Wacko Wuggy game. But this one's pretty cool no matter what. At least this is another version. At least this is another version. And again, it's the repaint of the regular figure. But at the same time, this one kind of makes sense. I might just give him a 5 out of 10 because even though it's the same figure, but still, it looks pretty cool. Now, next one, I might get sweary in this one, and I just want to put it out there to anyone, because this is probably one of the dumbest things Phatmojo never did. So next up we got is Boogie Bot. Now, if I want to be completely honest, this figure is okay, but at the same time, I'm definitely giving this a 0 out of 10 no matter what, because of the one detail that Phatmojo is too freaking stupid to deal with. They didn't give him freaking eyes. Literally, why? What the heck? You guys can repaint your figures, but you can't paint freaking eyes on your characters? Like, how to explain it? You paint eyes on him, but you didn't paint eyes on him? This is really messed up. You could have made this guy have white eyes, but no, you had to literally mess up. I am sorry, but this deserves to go in the garbage. This deserves to go in the garbage. 0 out of freaking 10. Well, actually, 0 out of 100. That is really bad. That is really bad. As a matter of fact, here, let's put Phatmojo in there. Let's put Phatmojo in there since that's... Wait, sorry, it's just like... Yeah, let's put Phatmojo. Let's put Phatmojo in there since they also go in the garbage. Because they like to repaint their figures. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, if I would be honest, I do not like this figure pack. I mean, I know they're trying to repaint characters, but you could have just made a figure pack of just regular characters instead of just this. But yeah, so hope you guys do enjoy this video. I know this video doesn't end, but if I want to be honest, Phatmojo really messed up on this figure pack, and I do know there's another one coming out soon. At least the yellow one is at least cooler, though. But at the same time, it is a refigure skin. But yeah, so hope you guys do enjoy the video. Make sure to leave a like and comment down below. By the way, before I go, Huggy Wuggy wants to say bye. He's like, bye. By the way, leave a like on the video. He's trying to do a thumbs up. Yeah, he's trying to do a thumbs up for you guys.